It begins with your focus. You have to understand that ministry is about pleasing Him, glorifying Him. So that takes the pressure off me having to try to prove something or do something. So from a focus perspective. Then from the practical perspective, a reliance on the sufficiency of Scripture to form how I'm going to pastor, how I'm going to preach, how I'm going to minister, how I'm going to administrate, and how you deal with people. I mean, people are people. I mean, I have good days, I have bad days. Our members are going to have good days, bad days. You're going to have some, probably members of your church, if SBC statistics are correct. Not every person who's a church member is a kingdom member. So you have to understand that. That's why it's important to stay word-centered and God-centered when you're preaching, when you're counseling, so that everything's being derived from the Word and not you, that they can say, well, that's your opinion, that's your experience. But if it's word-centered and they have a problem with it, it's a problem with God, not with you. Doing that consistently and analyzing my life, examining my life in light of Scripture truth daily, and seeing how God is going to work in that vein. Having mentors, I had the joy of having some pastoral mentors, still have one, that greatly encouraged me. Talked to me about potential landmines down the road. How do you avoid that scripturally? How do you avoid that prayerfully? How do you pray for your people? How do you pray for your staff? So all of those things has allowed me, and it's totally by God's grace. And on a practical perspective, and when I was preaching at the conference, I didn't necessarily mention this, but having a faithful wife that I've had all of these years. I mean, she's in the background. People don't see that. But if your home life's a wreck, that's going to affect ministry. And having a faithful, loving, supportive, encouraging, honest wife has been a great support to me in an enduring ministry, no matter where I served, no matter what church I was in, no matter what issues we were dealing with or weren't dealing with. That is a tremendous asset that I think some guys may not have the advantage of. And so you just have to pray to that end. Pray for your wife, pray for your family. Encourage them to pray for you. Be honest with you. So those are the kinds of things that really have helped me 41 years of pastoring until I took this new position. Now I can pour my life hopefully into younger pastors and pass on some of those things to them. So that's how it would work. Relying on His grace for His glory, keeping our eyes on Jesus, the author and finisher of faith.